Hey, what up everybody, this is Stevie Rich coming to you. Tonight we had a really good one, Monday Night Raw, as we were sitting through this. It definitely was a tough one to sit through and get to the point of finally Daniel Bryan coming out and making his announcement. Definitely was a hard one. I was on my lunch today when Daniel Bryan dropped the tweet basically saying that he had come to a crossroads into his career and that he was going to be coming on Raw to share his thoughts on his announcement, and basically everyone went into arms, basically saying, I hope this is not Daniel Bryan's retirement. Lots of talk about maybe this was going to be Daniel Bryan talking about the release of his book, but he's been tweeting a lot about writing portions of his book, so I didn't think the book was done, and I think they've already pretty much mentioned the book at one of the Comic-Con deals, so I didn't know why they would need him to come out on Monday Night Raw. I immediately was hoping that it was going to say him coming back for his return, something that we've been really hoping for a long time. He hasn't wrestled since last year's Extreme Rules, so that would be around May-ish, I guess you could say. WrestleMania was in April. I don't think they would hot shot to Extreme Rules as fast as they can. But, they really played up all of the things that has gone through his year this year. Basically, Bryan was saying that the build to WrestleMania 30 with the Yes movement, and from there winning the championship, beating Randy Orton, Triple H, and Batista, all the members of Evolution, all in one night. Then immediately going through his father's death, being married, him getting injured. He really milked the crowd to the fact that people were really saying that this was going to be it. This was the yes, yes, yes movement, and he said that he's going to be coming back and he's going to be returning for the Royal Rumble, and he is going to be an entrant this year, not be having a match against Bray Wyatt. So, I had honestly been saying for a long time that there's Roman Reigns as the big factor to win the whole deal. Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins might be backup picks, and there really was nobody else out there. I think Ambrose is too early for him. Haven't really heard any talk about him. Bray Wyatt would really be a really weird question mark. With the year that he's had this year with his ups and downs, more downs than ups. But Daniel Bryan being in there, he's a little bit of a weird pick. It definitely it wouldn't fit in what they're going with, but I think with maybe WWE listening to the fans again around this time, maybe seeing that a lot of people aren't really on the Roman Reigns train. He really isn't the #1 guy out there. He doesn't have the best promos, and people have been chanting boring in his matches. You don't want to go down the road of having a champion that you're trying to shove down people's throats that people aren't getting behind. John Cena, at least when he became champion, had a group of fans behind him, and they weren't, it wasn't for about a year until Cena lost the fans. But then at the same time, he still was selling lots of merch, lots of hats, lots of T-shirts, DVDs, and etc. That it sort of made up for the fact that there was this large group on the internet that didn't like the guy. But Daniel Bryan joining the Rumble already adds a whole bunch more excitement. It's going to make that ticket even more hard to find if you don't have a ticket for Philly and you're heading. I apologize. Those tickets are going to be high. They're going to be expensive. People are hoping for Daniel Bryan and Wade Barrett returns. They're going to get them. Roman Reigns gets the big win. Brock Lesnar versus John Cena is going to drive that ticket a little bit. I'm hoping to see them come back out and get a little bit more out of them tonight. Not just have that opening segment and having the backstage segment with Cena. But it was fun to see Christian add a little fuel on the fire, talking about the time that Edge went to Cena's house and slapped his dad in the face. But I'm pumped for Bryan. Yes, yes, yes. We're all ready. Let's get Royal Rumble here already, guys. Peace out.